There is absolutely no reason, there just is no reason why you should not be doing and incorporating alternative fuels into your fleet. There's just no more excuses. Okay, there's alternative fuels out there. Which one's right? Where do I go? If you're in charge of a fleet, the absolute worst thing you can do is to stake your job, your reputation, your pension on a fuel that in just a few years proves to be the absolute wrong thing to do. The first thing I want you to understand is this. The biggest mistake that you can make today and the biggest mistake you can make tomorrow is to approach alternative fuels by yourself. If you've had a council passed down to the city manager and the city manager has said, get alternative fuels going in our fleet. If you've had upper management saying, you know, I heard CNG's really, really cheap. We ought to be doing CNG. And they don't have a clue about what it's going to cost or how to do it or when to do it or where to do it. Have partners. Have partners that are committed to you. There are strength in numbers. If you do not have the ability to go out and instantaneously just swap your fleet over to, let's say, CNG, nobody does. Nobody can do that. So what do? How do you afford to make this step? Or are you going to continue to sit still and do nothing? No. Have partners. If you can go to a funding agency and you can say, here is our long-term, here's our long-range plans, and this is this little piece that we're asking help for, that's where it fits in. And oh, by the way, if you'll help us do that, here's what we're going to do later. You know, what you're giving them then is a picture of an actual program. You're giving them something that they can now invest in. They're not funding, they're investing. And there's a big difference. Last year, we were able to raise over $30 million for clients through various grant funding programs. And every single one of those, the reason why we were so successful and the reason why we remain successful is every single one of those involve a program and there is a plan. It's not just give me money so I can buy trash trucks.